Hi, Sue Moore here, recovered banker turned network marketing professional, where I help people new to the business or people who are restarting their network marketing business get on the right path to success. Today we're going to talk about the 4 P's of evaluating a business process that can literally transform your business into a powerhouse and a really fun place to work. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Here we go. The 4 P's in evaluating a business came from a recent blog that I listened to from a gentleman named Donald Miller, whose company is StoryBrand, and you can find it at www.storybrand.com. I would strongly suggest you take a minute and take a look at it, because there's some awesome, really free tidbits there with just how you word things that make a huge difference in anybody's business. But essentially what StoryBrand does and what their business is they help companies provide a clear path for understanding what their customers are looking for, and then creating the story around that particular customer base so that people will listen to their message. And it's really fascinating. And so I would say, if you got a minute, I would go check out the website. But all that to say, the process does get broken down into 4 areas, 4 P's. And what I'm going to do today is we're going to go through the 4 P's, and I'm going to relate them to the network marketing industry. That's the industry I'm in. I love it. I think it's the best industry out there. And yes, I am biased. Okay, so the 4 P's are people, product, process, and positioning. So let's define each one briefly, and then I'll do the relation between that and network marketing. So people. People is the first P, and that is really 2 sides. The first are your team members, your employees. You want to make sure you're getting the right people in the right position and so forth. These are people who have excellent position requirements, and that's why you hired them. And they're also people who are thinkers and will challenge situations and try to just challenge the organization to the next highest level. And those are the kinds of people that are really key to an organization. The second side of the first P would be obviously customers. And so knowing who you're dealing with in depth, what their hot buttons are, evaluating what's important to them and so forth is extraordinarily important. I'm sure you have heard the old adage, overpromise and underpromise and overdeliver. It really is true when it comes to dealing with customers. So now how that relates to network marketing is really not that different. You want to get the best people who for whatever reason, I should say, want to create a different life for themselves, and and are willing really to put in the hard work in getting that done. That's why it's called network marketing. There is no pixie dust there. There is no such thing as get rich quick, in case anybody has been trying to tell you that. Okay, the second P is product. And that is, it really should be a no-brainer. The product or service that you are bringing to the marketplace needs to be desirable, sought after, and it really needs to do what it's supposed to do. In relating that to network marketing, in addition to the product providing unparalleled value, we believe that it should be a consumable product, something that is used over and over and over again, and that way you will create a residual income for making one initial great customer. So the downside to that is, if your product for whatever reason doesn't live up to what you said it will do, the residual will go away. And that really does work with other industries that do have a residual type income, like insurance or financial planning or those kinds of things. If they don't perform, then the customer just does not renew with them. The third P is process, and that entails the continuous duplication of the product. So manufacturing becomes important. Delivering your product with the highest quality standards consistently over time is really very important. In network marketing today, that has a lot to do, I believe, with the company that you are working with, and that company's ability to take quality control, shipping, handling, taking care of any kind of a snafu that might pop up along the way to the very highest level. You could say that the product and the process kind of are married in network marketing. I think they just kind of go hand in hand and are really key for your continued ongoing success. Finally, we come to positioning. And interestingly enough, this is where most companies will fail to achieve. Companies will spend a lot of time and resource knocking out the first three. But when it comes to the art of conversation about your product in the marketplace, there is a severe gap. Many companies have great products, and they unknowingly will confuse their audience. And so the audience isn't really sure, well, what is that going to do for me? How will it change my life? How will it change my family's life? And that's where the folks at StoryBrand come in. They help corporations make that delineation so that their conversation in the marketplace is clearly understood. So in network marketing, I believe that's really where the rubber meets the road. Not all network marketing companies are the same. As much as people want to paint us into that same bucket industry-wise, not all network marketing companies are the same. So if you're looking at coming into network marketing or restarting a network marketing business, it's terrific to look at companies that have a wide third-party, unpaid for validation of who they are, what they bring to the market, what they have done in the past. There are a lot of very fine network marketing companies out there who create an internal magazine that they might put out quarterly or every other month or whatever it is. And while that is a great publication, when you boil it all down to the nitty-gritty, it is self-promotion. And while I'm not afraid of self-promotion, I just feel that positioning carries significantly more weight when it's coming from a third-party validator. So, as I said, the 4 Ps, people, product, positioning, and process are great. I think that needs to be wrapped up to what I call the 5th P, and that's passion. And passion needs to come from the top of the organization. It should run throughout the organization, and it should be demonstrated by the owner or the leader or the CEO, certainly all of the senior management. There should be a vision that employees can look to and be inspired by, so when they have kind of crunky days, they can look at that vision and know that they're on a path for a reason. I was very fortunate in my banking career to work for a gentleman who created that kind of an atmosphere. And we spent a lot of time on vision and purpose and strategies. And it did make a difference in how our organization was perceived in the community, in the state, and even on a national level as to who we were, why we were different, and why people should do business with us. So it really does work, and I really do appreciate that particular gentleman. It has made a big difference in my life. That to say, network marketing, passion in network marketing is really done through the consultants that rep the company. When you're representing a company, that company should be 1,000% in to making sure that your virtual franchise is going to be successful. Does it take work? Yes. Do you have to spend time developing yourself? Yes. But if you do that, it does create a win-win combination. Why would anybody want to buy something from someone who says, hey, you want to try my product? It works okay. As opposed to, you've got to try this brand new product of mine. Look at my eyelashes. It works like a charm. Those kinds of things. That's the passion. That's the excitement. It's what attracts you to other people. So all of that to say, if you're kicking the tires on network marketing, or if you've had a bad experience previously, I do have an evaluation guide that will help you know what questions to ask of a certain company, whatever company you're looking at, and to get information from which you can make a decision for yourself. Just private message me. I'll be happy to send a copy of it to you. So I hope you have found value. I'm sorry it's run a little bit long. And I think above here or below here are my other site addresses. Website is www.suemore.net. I have a private, a Facebook page, fan page, and I think that's up there too. So anyway, thanks so much for listening, and have a great rest of the day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.